Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Ko Pam taku ingoa, no mai, haere mai, ki Wai-O-Tapu. Good morning and welcome to Wai-O-Tapu Thermal Wonderland. Can everybody hear me first and foremost? Yeah. Great, love it. I have with me this morning my colleague Glenys, who is actually in training to learn how to present and also the Geyser speech. So please make her feel welcome. Welcome here to Wai-O-Tapu Thermal Wonderland, and in particular Lady Knox Geyser. Before I get started on Lady Knox, there are a couple of health and safety reminders I need to mention. For those standing on seating, please be careful. The seating may be slippery, so when you're getting on and off it, just see if you can ask for some assistance around you if you need to. I'd hate for any of you to fall off here and miss the geyser, for instance. It does happen. While here at the geyser and also down at the main park, excuse me, it's that. Please be aware you are in an active volcanic area surrounded by geothermal hazards, including unstable surfaces, hot water and mud. For your benefit, please stick to the formed or fenced tracks at all times and follow signage. Unlike what Glenys and I have just done to get here, fortunately for us, staff at Wai-O-Tapu are trained and educated on where is not safe to walk. So for your benefit, please stay to the designated areas. In the event of an emergency while you're here, please exit out the way you came in, and once in the car park, follow directions of our staff. For those needing to smoke, there is only one location in this entire park where you can do so. That is at the main visitor centre to the far right of the main doors. Please use this area should you need to smoke. I would just briefly acknowledge our landowners. They are Ngāti Tahu, Ngāti Wāwa. This iwi or tribe have traditional, cultural or significant connections to this land and have been utilising the area and what it has to offer for hundreds of years. Now, Lady Knox Geyser, in the 1800s there was over 130 active geysers in this region. By the mid-1900s that number had reduced to about 15. Nowadays there are less than 10. Lady Knox Geyser being one of them. Now, back then, not far from where you parked your vehicles this morning, was New Zealand's first open prison camp. It was actually more like a labour camp. Prisoners were sent there to help work the land, clear the land in preparation for tree planting. Now in the distance you will see the tall pine radiata trees. Those are second generation and make up New Zealand's largest man-made forest, known to us as the Kaingaroa forest, and it is the biggest one in the southern hemisphere as well. So it's pretty good. Those prisoners that I spoke about earlier, one day they were down here and they would come down and they came across a clearing similar to this. Excuse me. Oh. So they came upon a clearing similar to this, and what they would do is, because prison life didn't have the luxuries that some of us may have today, and they would bring their dirty clothes down, because they would come down, take off their dirty clothes, put them in the hot spring that they found, lather them up, put them back into the spring, whoosh. The geyser, well, it actually erupted on them, sending their clothes into the air and them running into the forest behind us with nothing but their birthday suits on. Yikes. Well, that's how the story goes anyway. What I have today is, back in the day they would have used something similar to carbolic soap. Now, for those who know carbolic soap, it is it's a very strong chemical. and that's what would have given the reaction in the geyser. What I have in my kitty or traditional Māori bag is a product called surfactant. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on your hands. Yeah. Glennis is just gonna come around and show you what it's like. It's a material used in making soap. Now, before you add it into, before all the chemicals and all, well, not chemicals, but before the other things that you add into soap, it's the purest form before it becomes into soap. Now, we have been inducing Lady Knox Geyser for at least the past 80 years with the surfactant product so that she will go on a 24-hour cycle for the life of herself. So that's the 10-15 presentation here at the geyser. Glennis is just going to put the soap into the geyser and then we'll be right back with you. Oh. What you'll begin to see shortly is bubbles forming around the top that are coming out of the vent. Now that is where the surfactant is going to, well actually I'll talk about what's happening underneath. Underneath us is a reservoir which can hold up to 30,000 litres of water. There are two chambers. The deeper chamber holds water in excess of 150 degrees Celsius. And the upper chamber holds water not exceeding boiling point. What happens is there's the steam that is trapped in there, and the surfactant that we have added is going to help break down that pressure, therefore have her eruption. Now, I need to, for any skeptics in the audience, even if we hadn't have added in the surfactant, she still has a natural cycle. It's anywhere between 24 and 72 hours. She can play for up to an hour. Her first eruption is always going to be her best. So take your photos when she first erupts. So therefore, oh my gosh, because we're not sure how long she'll stay for. She can reach heights of between 10 to 23 meters. And she's going to go quicker than what I thought actually, so I'm not going to get through all my speech, but that's okay. Just a little bit more about the geyser itself. Those same prisoners would put rocks around the bottom of the geyser to basically create that vent, and therefore what happens is that it will give it a stronger jet of water. The colour that you see is when after every eruption the minerals or silica coats that geyser and gives it this colour that it is today. She's not going to stop. Please take as many photos as you want and we'll see you down at the visitor centre. Kia ora everybody, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
Oh, I forgot the 10-minute thing to bubble away.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Oh my
Look at the phone. Look at the phone. Look okay? Yeah, say hi to mommy first. Let's go down. Let's go down. Go down. You want to go down?